Good morning. We are live on YouTube. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, TikTok. It is October 10th, 2024 on a Thursday. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for the rose, VIP Deborah. I do have two whales in my goal for today. I have them pinned because they are going to help me light up my gift gallery. If you are feeling generous and abundant this morning, but there is no obligation as always, welcome. Oh boy, Nesor99. I'm not sure if that's how you say it. Thank you, VIP Deborah, for all the likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get going on the show. I'm a little bit late to my own show today. I've been doing so much. Good morning, Lifestyle for You. Welcome to the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to start with today's message. We're going to go into the horoscope, kind of astrology of the day. It is 1010, right? A lot of people are to the 1010s or the double digits as manifesting portals. I do believe that we've had for the past like 3 days really strong manifesting power. I've been talking about the Venus Mars trine. I've been talking about the Jupiter Mercury trine, both super powerful manifesting energy. So if you missed it, please tap in today. Tap in today. Welcome to the chat. Thank you, Yath Empress, for sharing the live. Welcome. The tapping point. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for the likes. Hello, Double D's. Hello, the KOR. Welcome, Anna Maria. MK, Marcy, SAB. Thank you for the roses, VIP Deborah title gifter. Thank you for lighting up my gift gallery. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Ali, welcome to the chat. Brenda. Holy cow, so many new places, new faces. If you are new here and you've never caught me live, please say hello in the comments below. We're going to talk about all things energy, healing, living your best reality. The sun is perfectly in my eyes. Hi, Catherine, you're driving. Please be safe. Please be safe. No texting and driving, but I'm guessing your voice to text. Lauren, welcome to the chat. Josie Ann, welcome to the chat. Thank you for the money gun, VIP Deborah. That is so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Talk to text. Okay, cool, Catherine. Dream Weaver, welcome to the chat. All right, so you guys, this morning I woke up. I got out of bed early because I wanted to make sure I get my steps in. Yesterday, I managed to get 8,000 steps again. So 3 days in a row, I have missed my step goal by 1,000 or 2,000 steps. So this morning I told myself if I wake up at 7:30, I'm out of bed by 7:30. I woke up at 6:45, got out of bed at 7:30, and I started stepping. I got like 5,500. Let me see. I have my my little pedometer. What is it called? A pedometer? Yeah. 5775 so far today, which is great. I think I will be able to hit 10,000 for the first time since I started this challenge. I did a powerful meditation already. I drank yesterday. I probably got 3/4 of my water intake, but I still did not hit a gallon. But if you are interested in joining me on this little challenge, you can get this checklist on my link in bio. It's the first freebie offer. It says free checklist. You enter your email, you get the checklist. And you can do a little quick and easy. It's not hard. It's just a little time consuming with all the steps I'm asking myself to take. But you can do this with me and it will reset your energy so you go into 2025 like a boss. Okay. We're going to do this until the end of, yes, I do astrology. You're at 6,800 for today. Amazing, Alpha Empress. We're going to go until the end of this year. Okay. We're going to go until the end of this year. So that's that. I woke up today, I was ready, I was doing all the things, and I still managed to be late for my show. However, I did have time to channel a message. I've already posted it live on my page. I'm going to read it right now for you guys because you're here and you're live. And then we are going to do some astrology and we're going to do anything else you guys want to talk about. We're going to woo it up together today because I do not have an exact program or script for this morning. I was really focused yesterday on sending tons of energy to the hurricane to slow it down. It seems like it worked. It still hit at category 3, but it dissipated fairly quickly. And I think it's already past Florida now, which is so powerful. I'm so grateful to all of you that have helped me or that were participating on the morning lives, that joined me yesterday, that saw when I posted yesterday to do it, because I just feel like all the energy workers, we just helped push that energy out, right? So powerful. Catherine says, go girl. I hope now that things are settled, I can get to doing this regularly. I hope so too. Get to doing what regularly, Catherine? The challenge. And I love the words, now that things are settled, coming out of your mouth specifically. So that is super powerful. For those of you that are in the Cosmic Collective, reminder, we're spiritually chatting together tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yesterday, I sent out an email to all of you with the Zoom details for the rest of the month. Okay. So please check your email for that. And if you are interested in joining the Cosmic Collective, we are a spiritual group of people that inside, we meet twice a month. We talk spiritual things. I help you on your spiritual journey with any questions you might have. If you're going through a rough time in your life, it's a good support group. We do 1 monthly group energy healing together. And I also post spiritual lessons. For those of you that have been so patient, thank you times a million. I have posted 1 video. I have planned to post the rest of the videos today in the course. Good morning, Susan. Welcome to Suzanne. I think it's Suzanne. Is it Suzanne? That's my guess. I said Susan, but I think it's Suzanne. Good morning. Yes, a challenge. Okay, I can't wait for tonight. Catherine says, E helped the speed. Yes, Suzanne. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for confirming. Welcome to the chat. VIP Deborah says, wasn't that cool? They said it was going to hit at 6 and it didn't get slowed down. I think we helped the speed. I think so too. There are so many light workers. There are so many energy workers I saw on TikTok that were either posting and helping people understand how to use their energy to slow it down. I went live like impromptu. I was sitting typing at my desk at like 4 o'clock yesterday. And I just had this like sadness hit me, like, what can somebody do if somebody feels like they cannot do anything? If they are like, I don't have money to send, I can't donate to a GoFundMe, I'm not near the area, I don't have supplies, like what could I do? Well, you could use your energy, right? You could use your energy and send it out to those people. Send it. I specifically just was pushing my energy back at Hurricane Milton. That's what I was focused on. Of course, often I did send some bubbles of protection over Florida and all the people, the land, and the animals. So yeah, I think it was super powerful, and I'm glad it's over, and I hope that we are done with hurricanes for this year. Geez, it's been kind of crazy. All right. So today's message, I was able to get my meditation in this morning. I'm going to check it off the list. Catherine, I'm excited for you to be in on the, challenge as well. What am I saying? If you guys want to be in on my little spiritual challenge, what I'm asking of is 10,000 steps a day, 15 minutes of meditating or quieting your mind at least, drinking 1 gallon of water, and journaling it out, creating a positive loop in your mind, training your brain, because training your brain is how you create your best reality. Okay. So here's the message of today. Now, it's not going to resonate for all of you, so please take it as you will. If it doesn't resonate, it's not for you, and that's okay. VIPW, you ordered your journal yesterday. Well, thank you so much. Water has been a challenge. Yeah, it takes a second, right? It takes a second to get yourself back in the group. Don't worry, Yafa Empress. You'll get there. You'll get there. It's been a challenge for me too. Yesterday is the closest I got. I used to drink over 1 gallon a day, so it's been really strange for me to try to get back to it. I'm like, wow, I used to do this all the time. So you'll get back to it. Don't worry, and don't be too hard on yourself. We just started, right? We're building our muscles and we're getting ourselves going. Okay, so today's message is, this was channeled this morning. I got out of my meditation. I came to my computer. I automatically type. It's the same thing as automatically writing, but instead of using a pen and paper, I use my fingers on the computer to type, which is also another form of channeling. If you don't know me, now you know I channel. Okay, so today's message is this. Only take it if it resonates, leave the rest behind. You keep putting something on the back burner of your mind, but it keeps making itself known and on the front of your mind. This something is either meant to be fully released or fully integrated. If you're putting something on the back of your mind to deal with later, it's time to work through it. It's time to use that energetic space for something else. And if you're putting it on the back of your mind because you aren't sure how to approach it or move forward with it, then it's time to face your fears and go for it. There is absolutely no reward for stagnant energy. Good morning, Jenna. Welcome to the chat. It's nice to see you back here again, my friend. B. Will says, I swear I feel like everything I've been manifesting has been showing up. I'm so grateful. That is so amazing, B. Will. Go on, my friend. Thank you for your support, VIP Deborah. You're so sweet. I'm excited that you are getting your journal. VIP Deborah says, okay. Should I read it one more time, or are you guys cool with it? Should I read it one more time? I'm open to reading it one more time. And then we're going to woo it up together. I'm open to whatever you guys want to talk about. I don't have a specific thing I want to speak on today. I do have some things I listened to this morning we could talk about, specifically again from Bashar. Now, all of a sudden, since I watched one Bashar video, he keeps popping up on my page, which is super powerful. Catherine says, damn, mic drop. The confirmation I needed. Thank you. Okay. You know what I love, Catherine? The talk to text with all the periods. It's so proper. I love it. Yes, please read it again. Okay, I'll read it again. Thank you guys for all the likes. 3.1 thousand likes in 10 minutes of streaming. Okay, thank you. I'll take it. I'll accept my abundance in. I will willingly give to you and I will graciously receive back. Let's read it one more time. Bex, welcome to the chat. I didn't see you say hello. Good morning. I love Bashar. Yes, me too. And I found some interesting things out this morning by listening to him share his story, Daryl Inca. And so I think I'll share with you guys some interesting information I discovered. I thought was quite interesting anyway. Okay, so it says, what I channeled this morning is, and by the way, when I'm asking for these channeled messages, I'm typically asking, what does my audience need to know today? Because I'm obviously channeling for you. So it's in hopes that whoever does hear the message, it's right for them or resonates in some way so they can help move themselves forward in life. Little Lynn Marie, hello, welcome to the chat. Thanks for being here. It says, you keep putting something on the back burner. By the way, when I put like quotes and stuff, it's actually because it's in quotes on the paper. I type exactly as they want me to type, or I write exactly as they want me to write. So sometimes they give me quotes, sometimes they give me underlines, sometimes they give me capital letters. So it's very important. It's like how they want me to really put stress on, emphasize certain words, okay? So you keep putting something on the back burner, in quotes, of your mind, but it keeps making itself known and on your mind. This something is either meant to be fully released or fully integrated. If you are putting it on the back of your mind to, in quotes, deal with later, it is time to work through it. It's time to use that energetic space for something else. And if you are putting it on the back of your mind because you aren't sure how to approach it or move forward, it is time to face your fear and go for it. There is no reward for stagnant energy. Live Party, welcome to the chat. My favorite part of that entire channel message is there is no reward for stagnant energy. In fact, we've learned and we already know that stagnant energy actually causes disharmony in the body and eventually will send you the opposite direction than most people are trying to go. Confirmation going forward, VIP Deborah says, go on, my friend. Yeah, Caitlin Elite, exactly. That's what I thought. I was like, well, dang, my guides are coming in strong today. There's no reward for stagnant energy. There really isn't. There really isn't. As soon as you realize that, you're like, oh shit, I've got to do something. Typically don't swear on TikToks, but I'm a little spicy this morning. Thank you for the likes, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. You guys, I'm open to chatting about what we want to, whatever you guys want to chat about. There's tons of new people in the chat today. I know because you are typing and saying hello to me. I'm open to talking about anything spiritual. I'm open to talking about manifesting. We're going to talk a little bit about astrology. Tumbleweed, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. If you'd like to be a VIP, like VIP Deborah in the chat, you can click up here and click subscribe for $4.99 a month, and you'll be a VIP of mine. And I will answer your questions and your comments first. Suzanne says, I just did a sound bed treatment and that does cellular cleanse truly amazing. Yeah, sound healing is super powerful, right? Super powerful. Anything to cleanse the body, you guys, anything to detox the body is going to help you raise your frequency. And when you raise your frequency, what you're actually doing is strengthening your manifesting power inside of your heart chakra. And that's really how you begin to start to create your reality very easily and very quickly. VIP Deborah says, I think I just have to find a self-taught program online that I can do. Any suggestions? VIP Deborah, please be patient with me. I'm this close to like beginning our Reiki online. If that's what you're hoping for is Reiki. I'm so close to launching it inside the Cosmic Collective. I was going to ask you guys about it tonight and like what works best for everybody in there if they're interested in participating. So if you give me until this evening, we can talk through it. And as part of the Cosmic Collective, you guys will get access to it for free. I love you too. Thank you for being patient. I know I already told you guys that I would do it about a month ago. Tony, you want to learn Reiki so bad? Well, I think what I'm going to do is for those inside of the Cosmic Collective, it's going to probably be like a couple of lessons over the course of like 3 months. So you can either join the Cosmic Collective and be a part of it. It's $33 a month to join. Inside, you get discounts as a VIP member to all my services. You get spiritual lessons once a month, group energy healing once a month, and you get 2 live chats with me on Zoom where you can ask me all about your spiritual journey. So it's a pretty cool place to be for a very reasonable price. VIP Deborah, you're so sweet. But if you don't want to do that, if you're not interested in joining the Cosmic Collective, then I'm probably going to record it and offer it as a course at some point. So stay tuned, my friends. And by the way, anybody can heal. We're all healers. So first and foremost, remind yourself that we're all healers. Learning Reiki is just one form of healing. I became Reiki master and I knew what I was doing intuitively before I did any sort of training for Reiki energy. And I don't necessarily believe you need to do the courses to heal others, because ultimately you're not healing somebody else. You are a channel for information, or you're a channel for energy to move through. But at the end of the day, it is a person that comes to you for the healing, that desires to be healed, and so they heal themselves, right? So it's quite an interesting kind of dynamic, I would say. Good morning, VIP Erin. Welcome to the chat, my friend. It's nice to see you here. But ultimately reminding you that you can heal yourself. You can heal yourself. Okay, a couple of interesting things I learned today, actually in the last couple of days. If you guys know, for most of you that have been following me, you know that I am learning QHHT theory, QHHT, which is called Quantum Healing Hypnosis Therapy treatment, whatever you want to call it. And it's through Dolores Cannon. And basically I'm learning how to regress people and put them into hypnosis so they can heal themselves and they can move and release stagnant energies from past lives that they brought into this life that are causing them upheaval or drama or whatever that they want to let go of. Okay. Yeah, Suzanne, exactly. You don't really need, Suzanne, do you agree with me that you don't necessarily need to go through all the Reiki certifications? I think personally, if you know inside of your heart you're a healer, if it resonates for you, you already know what to do. It's just that, especially for something like this, because it's energy and it's not tangible, like we can touch it and feel it and whatever. Yeah. I think that's, for me, it resonates. And so I think we get certifications because we want to make sure we're doing it right. But intuitively, you already know what you're doing. And so do you really need the certification? I don't know. But if you want to go through the course and you want to learn from me, then join the Cosmic Collective. And if you don't want to join the Cosmic Collective, then at some point, I'll just put it as a standalone course that you can just do your own self-learning. It's quite simple. I don't even use I use the Reiki symbols, but that's just because it's a bit of a habit at this point. I don't use the hand motions at all. I am a distant healer, so I'm always sending energy over Zooms and stuff, and it's the same thing. I think I need certification if I can get it for my customers. Okay. If your customers think you need certification, right? Right, VIP Deborah? Like, I think there's many people, it's like human design people, it's like astrologers. Like, I'm not getting an astrologer's certification. I'm learning astrology and then I'm sharing it with people. And my customers aren't like, are you a certified astrologer, right? But yes, okay, if you feel like you need it because of the laws or whatever that are happening for your space, then okay. I understand that. Hello, Kashina. Welcome to the chat, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so things like that I learned with my hypnosis training, by the way, so I can do it without certification or being a master. Yeah, because you're already a healer. Like, everyone that's listening, you're already a healer. Now, what I don't recommend is I don't recommend going out being like, I can heal you, because ultimately the person heals themselves. You are the guide, you are the catalyst, you are the channel for the healing. You're opening your heart so they can feel that energy. There is an energy transfer that happens. The biggest thing is integrity when it comes to healing others. So if you are not in your fullest expression, if you are not healthy yourself, if you are not living out a very pure kind of service to others' life, then that's where it gets a little dicey, right? So that's like, we'll talk about integrity inside of the course, the IPW, yeah. So I can help you heal yourself. Catherine says, VIP Deborah, you're so powerful. You know everything already. I just feel it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. really ultimately it's about integrity, recognizing that the client knows, like, client, you are healing yourself. I am a channel. I am a guide. I'm helping you. I'm explaining things to you. I'm letting you feel your own energy, that kind of thing. VIP Deborah. But and never healing somebody if you are in a super low vibration. So like if I'm sick, for example, which I never get sick, but say I was feeling a little bit low vibrational. I was under the weather for whatever reason. I had a client. I would have to email that client. And I would say, hi client, I'm under the weather. I can't heal you right now. I can't send energy to you. It wouldn't be honorable of me. For me, the biggest thing is my morals and my integrity as a human being, as a spiritual being. All right, so I learned that this is what I already knew, that there are 4 stages of brain waves. There's beta, there's alpha, there's theta, and there's delta. Okay, enough of me. I'll stop interrupting. No, VIP Deborah, it's not interrupting. It's not interrupting. I think it's good conversation anyway, because people should know that, personally, I believe people should know, 1, you can heal yourself. 2, if you are out helping other people heal, your job then is to be in your highest vibration. So if you are not in your highest vibration, I would say heal yourself first. How are you going to heal others if you've never healed yourself? VIP Deborah, we all know you've healed yourself since you've been born. So you're good, my friend. You are good. Plus, you've got all this interesting experience lately with your pendulum and working with people that have passed. So yeah, you're good. We know we have 4 different brain waves, whatever. I'm going to open the shades really quickly. But what I found quite interesting was this. Dolores Cannon told me in the trainings I'm doing that we are in hypnosis almost all of the day, every day. We're constantly bouncing between our alpha and our theta brainwaves. She says, we're all teachers of sorts. That's what's great, getting to learn from each other. Yeah, exactly, Suzanne. I believe that, right? I think every challenge that we experience in our lives and we overcome, we should find a way to share that with others, so they realize, 1, they have the power to overcome it too. So it's a type of motivation and empowerment. But 2, I think that's just part of our soul plan. Like, we're always growing, we're always evolving, we're always students, and we're always teachers. So I totally agree with that. That's powerful. Okay, so she's like telling, Dolores Cannon is recording, and she's saying how, beta is when you're sleeping, when you're wide awake. Beta is when you're wide awake. Delta is when you're sleeping. Alpha is when you're kind of in a light meditation. And then theta is like really when you're going into the deepest parts of the subconscious. It's the higher self energy, right? So I'm thinking this is quite interesting. And she says, many people are nervous about hypnosis because they think it's some voodoo, whatever, woo-woo stuff that's going to happen. But they don't realize is that most every day we're bouncing through these different brainwaves. So when you're daydreaming, when you're meditating, you're hypnotized. And so she said, 1 way to notice when people are hypnotized is if, for example, you're talking to your partner and they're watching TV and they're so into the TV, or they're so into their book that they're reading, or whatever it is, scrolling on TikTok, that they don't hear you talking to them. They're just like in the zone, right? So I was like, oh, that's interesting. I don't typically do, like, that doesn't happen to me often, right? But then she goes on to say that scientists were actually so curious about this that they put a bunch of people, hooked them up to brain monitors, and then had them watch TV. And nobody could, in the entire study, nobody could sit in total awakeness, beta state, for more than 60 seconds. So only 60 seconds are you wide awake, really focused in this reality, and then you go into hypnosis of some level. And then you bounce back to awake, and then you go back into to probably alpha, and then you bounce back and you go maybe not typically to theta. Gamers call it flying. Oh, interesting. Flying when they go into hypnosis. I call it flow state. Like I'm just like in those toddlers when they watch TV. Exactly, Ferline Joy. And welcome back to the chat. Thanks for being here again. Yeah, I call it flow state when I'm just like so concentrated. I'm just typing, I'm creating, I'm crocheting, I'm whatever. That for me is like, I know I'm in hypnosis, right? Yes, sorry, flow state. Okay, interesting. Wait, double D's, do they call it flying or do they call it flow state? Was it just a mistype, the flying? Now I'm confused. Can you confirm for me, please? Authenticity advocate, welcome to the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And I believe you're a VIP, so welcome to the chat. KV, thank you for the follow. Thank you guys for all the likes. So I was like, okay, I don't really get into that mode. Like when I'm by myself, I know I get into that mode. But when I'm with other people, I feel like I'm typically conscious. So I was like, well, like I'm just going to be aware and I'm going to see what happens, right? The verb is I'm flying, but it's flow state. Oh, I see. Race car drivers call it in the zone. Yeah, exactly. You just get locked in. You're just like, shoo, and then it's just zoom. And she calls it, actually, Catherine, she talked about, it's me, Mallory. Hi. Wait, what? Mallory. I was like, authenticity advocate, VIP. What? Who is this? Hi, VIP Mallory. Oh my gosh, I love this name. I love it. Very cool. All right, I'm excited for the spiritual chat tonight. I hope you can make it at 8 p.m. because I want to know what this authenticity advocate is all about. Okay, so Catherine, she did mention, she was like, you know, when you're driving home from work and you miss all the landmarks, but somehow your car is in the driveway, you have road hypnosis, right? So we know about that. But I guess I never thought about it as like an everyday thing, although obviously it is. And so this morning, I woke up early. I had the hurricane on my mind. I had been sending energy all night. Every time I woke up, I was like, okay, send some energy. And I wanted to see, like, what is the update? Has it passed? Are people okay? Like, what is the situation like? And my partner was talking to me and I was scrolling on TikTok because we turned on the news, but let's be real. I do not believe anything the news tells me. I never did, but like I have not watched the news or turned on a news station in probably like 4 years since COVID. And now when I see the people on the news, I'm like, for sure, they walked up to that person on the street and they were like, hey, if we pay you $20,000, will you read what we have on this paper? That's what I'm like, who are these people on the news? Like, are they even journalists? Are they even reporters? Like, who are these people? I swear they're just straight off the street, which is no big deal. I don't care. I don't believe that crap anyway. But we were watching. It was so boring. So I was scrolling on TikTok to try to find the real news of the people that are actually in Florida, that are actually experiencing it. And I went into hypnosis. My partner said something to me and I was so in the zone trying to figure it out. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, I just went into hypnosis. And he was like, what? And I was like, I was just in hypnosis. And he was like, how do you know? I was like, you said something to me. I don't even know anything you just said. And he was laughing at me. He's like, yeah, it's so true. Hi, love. I will be there and so excited. Yay, Mallory. They are AI, LOL. Yeah, double D's. I don't know what it is. I just like, I've never been a news watcher. I don't believe in the news. I think it's all fake. Not like Donald Trump fake news, but just truly like, it's all like, it's propaganda. They want you to believe what they want you to believe. It's brainwashing. So yeah. I decided I would brainwash myself into the positive and I would brainwash myself into creating my best life ever. And that's what I've been doing. So if I can do it, so can you. So that I thought was quite interesting, that I experienced my own hypnosis consciously now that I've become aware of it. You see, she put that awareness into my universe by telling me that we're in hypnosis states all the time. And then literally 2 days later, I experienced it in full consciousness for myself. Yeah, if he never says I'm with you on the news thing, I haven't been watching it since I've been listening to you. Oh, good. I know everyone's like, you're the news now, Lindsay. And I was like, well, I don't want to even be associated with the word news. I just want to be Lindsay with love. Brainwashing myself into the positive. Yeah. It's quite easy to do, actually. Catherine says to VIP Deborah, same. I can't tell you the last time I watched TV. Yeah, because like for what? Like literally for what? The most TV I do watch is like reality shows, but even those are produced. But I'm like, at least it's kind of normal people doing kind of normal things, but also not really. So I prefer to read. I prefer to crochet, listen to music, those types of things. You can, if you don't know how to train yourself into positivity, it's quite simple. And for those in the Cosmic Collective, I actually included this into the lesson last night. It's just a small part of the lesson. We're diving deeper into human design this month because I told you guys last month I would do it. I just ran out of time. So this is the month we're doing it, plus a couple of other things. But to train yourself into the positive thought loop is quite simple. And everything with energy work is quite simple. The problem is that most people lack the patience, and it's because you've been programmed to be impatient, because when you're impatient, you give up on yourself. And when you give up on yourself, you go into a lower vibration, and now you are easy to control and manipulate. Well, that was a nice channeling. Sorry, on a Thursday morning, a little bit heavy, but true nonetheless. And it's like, if you can accept that as a truth, then you would find more patience for yourself, right? So I think it's really important. It's really important to tell people. Yeah, Pepper says, I thought I was the only one. I watch TV every now and then, but I love huge screens. You love huge screens. VIP says 100%. VIP Deborah. Mallory says yes. Double D says, can you be hypnotized if your eyes belong to someone? Like a love? If your eyes belong to someone. My eye, but what? Double D's, can you say it in a different way? Because I don't quite understand. Like if you are so in love with somebody else that you only have eyes for somebody else, is that what you're saying? Like implant? Yeah, I don't know what the question is. I'm confused. So find your patience, because when you find your patience, you can manifest. And when you find your patience, you figure out how to actually crack the code. You're never going, by the way, I don't believe, I used to think we could escape the matrix. I don't think you can actually escape it. I think this is our construct in this reality. Do I believe that the construct will continuously crack and crumble in many ways? Yes. But I think it's obviously for the better of society, right? We have to release things that are no longer serving us to stand in our greatest power. But I think the cracking of the code is literally patience and trust in yourself. Double D's, yes, eyes for someone. In other words, you're so in love with somebody else. Can you be hypnotized? Yeah, of course, everybody can be hypnotized. You're hypnotized all day long. Whether it has nothing to do with who you're in love with, right? Your energy is your energy. So yes. And I actually am super excited. I cannot wait to work with clients in this capacity. I think it's going to be super powerful. And I've always had a desire to, back when I was learning energy work, I had this inspiration in my brain that said, like, I will teach people how to heal in 7 days or less. And I kept trying to figure out how, like, what does that look like? How could we do that? And I think this might be the solution. I think it's actually less than 7 days. I think it could be very quick. But also your healing depends on how open you are to actually healing, because some people, as wild as it seems, prefer, because their ego is so in control, they will always stay in their suffering because it's more comfortable and it's more known to them. And they are too afraid to allow their heart to lead the way. VIP Deborah says, I think that's pretty cool. Dolores can tell you something and you did it and she's gone. Yeah. I hope that I do pray that my teachings in some way, and I don't know if I'm meant to be some innovative teacher or if I'm just meant to continue this work in the way I'm doing it now. But I do hope that it can live on in some way, like Dolores Cannon, not from an ego perspective, but just from like a let's continue. Like I hope it can continue to stay. Well, I mean, can men hypnotize men, or is it like opposite? Oh, it doesn't have anything to do with gender. Double D's. Doesn't have anything to do with gender. In more positive news, my pinky nail is growing back nice and strong. I'll give it a couple more weeks and I'll have all my nails back, which is great. Anyway, okay. In a let's help the future generations kind of way. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Catherine. Okay, so then I was also listening to Bashar. Double D's, thank you for the Rosa. I appreciate it. VIP Deborah says, did you have to put super glue in it to keep it together to grow out? No, it literally just ripped off, like right at, it literally ripped off. I don't know if you guys can see it. Like you can see where, like this is skin right here. And it just ripped off higher up here and it's been growing out like normal. So that's good. I just send energy to it every day. You know, I give it some love, so. So anyway, what else? I was not talking to Bashar. I was listening to Daryl Inca, and I was listening to him interview about his connection with Bashar. I'm still wondering about this insight that's coming into my brain about a name of something I meant to channel. I still don't have clarification. I asked for clarification today. Let's see if it shows up in my reality. Let's see. So far, the answer is no, by the way. But if it does, it does. If it doesn't, okay. But what Bashar says is this. And this is also what we learned from Quo. Remember, like, I don't know, you guys, maybe a couple of weeks ago, we talked about Quo. And Quo says we all have our higher self that we can connect with very easily. We have our feminine kind of spirit guide, we have our masculine kind of spirit guide, and we have our androgynous spirit guide. So we all have at least 4 guidance systems built within our soul, basically. And is it a god from India? No, I don't think so anyway. I've actually never heard the name, and when I Googled anything about it, I couldn't find much of anything. Hold on, I'm Googling right now because, because my computer's right here. But my internet's been acting wild. Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know what like. There's nothing on the internet about it. I haven't really heard the name anywhere. Anyway. So what Bashar says is that, or Daryl says about Bashar, is that everybody channels, number one. Once again, it's just like everybody heals themselves. Everybody is a channel. It just depends on if you put the energy toward becoming a channel and actually doing this for yourself and for your life. You guys know my beginning story is that I grew up in a super small town of like 4,000 people. I found my way to Los Angeles. It's like, to me, my life is quite an interesting story, and it's not from an ego perspective, but it's like, I should not be, like, realistically, based on the opportunities that were given to me at a young age, it does not make sense that I am where I am, other than the fact that I've been manifesting from a very young age, and I've been focused on my desires from a very young age. And so I did it. I figured it out, right? And I did it through fear. I took giant leaps of faith multiple times in my life to bring me to where I'm at. And so anyway, Bashar basically says is everyone's a channel, and you can channel your higher self. That's the easiest. Because you know in your heart the answer, but most people are afraid to admit their truths to themselves. So that's kind of problem number one. But number two is some people are meant to channel an actual entity, like Abraham Hicks, Seth, Bashar, right? These types of people, because they made soul contracts that they would do this together before Daryl came in to his human body as Daryl. His soul made a contract with Bashar. They said, we're going to do this and let's do it. Bashar has roots in Arabic. Yeah, he was talking about how Bashar is a hybrid being. He's a physical entity. He lives on a planet kind of in a parallel way. Of course, they live in parallel realities to us because everything's happening all at once. It just depends on the choices we're making, what's in our reality, right? And so, but he basically says that because he was being interviewed, and the guy's like, well, if I channel, do I have to channel a specific entity, or is it as legit as you if you channel an entity? And he was like, it could be. He's like, I know Bashar exists. Like, I have plenty of information about Bashar. He's like, but it could be that Bashar is not real. And it could be that I'm channeling this higher consciousness of myself. He says, it does not matter who's channeling. He says, if the information is pure and if the information can be implemented to receive results, that's all that matters. It's literally all that matters. And if you are willing to put in the effort, implement what you are receiving in your channelings, and actually move forward, you will become a stronger channel. Okay, so when I first received the clairaudient message to go lay down in meditation 3 months after my near-death experience, if you guys have been here for a while, you already know this information, but I received a message straight to my brain. It said, go lay down in meditation. And I was like, what? But I just did it because it seemed so like that's what I was meant to do. I just walked in the door from lunch. I was living on the Las Vegas Strip in the Waldorf Astoria at the time. I was coming back from the Bellagio. I was having a great day. I was grateful. It's 3 months after my near-death experience. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm vibrant. I'm happy. Go lay down in meditation. I said, okay, there was sun coming through the window. I put my head to the sun. I thought this is a really beautiful place to lie down and meditate. And then boom, my throat chakra activated. Then all of a sudden I had clairaudient capabilities. But it was because I was brave enough to listen to that guidance, to listen and implement what was in my heart, what came through to my channel. And now all of a sudden I can channel, right? So I'm brave enough to listen to my heart. You have got to be brave enough to listen to your heart if you really want to create your best reality. That Libra female says, I need clarification and courage to move forward. How or what do I do? Because I'm an emotional wreck. You know what to do in your heart. Follow it. You know what to do in your heart. Follow it. If there's something that's on, what did the message say from this morning? If there's something that's on the back burner of your mind, keeps making it known, you either are meant to be releasing it or integrating it. So which is it for you? Are you meant to be releasing something, or are you meant to be integrating something? I wish I could like walk around to everybody and just like poke them and be like, now you are so brave and courageous. Boop, now you're so brave and courageous, right? Healing the root chakra will help, right? This journal I created to help you heal your chakra system by simply journaling. It is such a simple journal. A 5-year-old could do it, literally. Or maybe, I don't know, can 5-year-olds read? Maybe a 6-year-old, 7-year-old, whatever. It tells you exactly what is happening each week. Root chakra, weeks 1 through 5. Okay, what's happening? The root chakra governs your sense of security and safety in the world, living in the present moment. It governs lower back pain, blood-related health concerns, obesity, addictions, high blood pressure, to name a few common health concerns. If you have a blocked root, you are fearful, anxious, ungrounded, financially unstable, and you're probably overeating. If you have an overactive root, you're greedy, there's a lust for power, perhaps you're aggressive, overly materialistic. If you have a balanced root, you feel safe, calm, centered, grounded, secure with all of who you are, which allows you to take steps towards your desires and your goals. So if you are afraid, then breathe into and balance your root chakra. Now, if you want to journal it out, it's quite simple. This is the journal page. It's so easy, you guys. It gives you one affirmation to say and the days of the weeks, check it off the list. I started on Monday, so that's why Sunday is not filled in. Drink your water. I talk about drinking some water earlier in the book. What you're grateful for this week and what blessings you received last week. These two components are how you train your brain into a positive thought loop. You've got to be grateful every single day for something, and you've got to be going back to yesterday, to the past, a loop, right? We're training into a loop. We're not training into a straight line forward. We have to start deleting the negative from the past. So we have to think from the day before and say, what was I grateful for yesterday? What happened so good yesterday? And when you start to do that, specifically writing it down, why? Because you add more energy. You create a more tangible experience for yourself. And when you do that, you will heal yourself. So if you want to get this journal, it's on my website, lindsaywithlove.com, under products. So you get $11 on Amazon. I think I make like $6 because Amazon takes like half, but that's okay. I don't mind. It's not about the money. It's about you living a better life. You guys, it's already almost 10 o'clock. What the heck? Let's talk about what's happening in the sky. Okay, let's talk about the sky today really quickly, and then we're going to go on to the energetic waves. Stay here. If you are new here and you've never done this with me, just stay for the next like 10 minutes. I promise you it will be worth it. Double D's, is it possible to activate all chakras at once, and is it constant? I would say unless you have an unexpected and complete Kundalini awakening right at once, no, you cannot activate them all at once. Are they constant once they're activated? I work on my chakras every single day. I breathe into them every single day. I meditate with them every single day. So I don't know. I don't see why I would stop doing that. I think if you stop, you would have to, it's not that it's not constant, because energy is always flowing through the chakra system, but they wouldn't always be perfectly in alignment. And so the stronger you are in alignment, the easier it is to manifest your life. So I work with my chakras every single day. I don't miss a day. It's too important. Actually, alignment of your energy is too important. If you're going to do one thing in the day, that's what I would do. If you only could do one thing every day, because then at least you're in alignment and then things can come to you. You're open to receiving, you're open to opportunities, you're open to guidance. Thank you for the rose. All right, so this morning, let's see what we've got going on. The moon makes a sextile with Saturn at 7 o'clock this morning. So we've already missed that, but let's see how long it lasts for. Oh, it's already over. So we're not going to talk about that. It's kind of a quiet day in the sky. At around 1:30 in the afternoon, the sun and the moon make a square with each other. So squares are a little bit of tension in the sky, right? Your sun is your willpower. It is your purpose. Your moon is your emotions. You might be grappling with, what am I here for? What is my purpose in life? Am I following my purpose? Am I standing in my highest integrity, my fullest expression? If you are curious about what you came here to do, you may want to get your soul's purpose report, which is in my bio link. It is a quick report around 12 pages looking at the strongest energies you have in your chart and what I believe intuitively you came here to do. Like from a huge, like I'm talking from like a very broad, like energetic power perspective, why you are here on this planet at this time. Okay, so that's that. So if you are you might feel a little bit of tension, you guys, starting at around what 1:30 until this goes on until not too long in the day, 5 o'clock ish. And this is Eastern Standard Time, by the way. So this afternoon. And if you're feeling that way, just journal it out, you guys. If you start to feel confused, if you start to feel like, what the heck am I doing with my life? Breathe in a few deep breaths to the heart chakra. It's very simple. Go stand outside under the sun, touch some trees, literally touch grass, ground yourself, right? And journal it out. Like, it's all like, I'm nervous right now because da 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 da, but I'm going to change that nervousness to excitement because, and I realize I'm taking steps towards my best reality because, right? There's never a bad experience in life. They're all guiding you toward what you're meant to do. So I believe that. Okay, so around like 4:45 in the afternoon, the moon goes into opposition with Mars. The moon is kind of wreaking havoc in our day today. The moon opposite Mars, once again, your emotions opposite your like energy, your action-oriented energy. So Mars, and because this is opposition, it might be a little bit more of a negative aspect. But once again, I don't really think things are positive or negative. They just are. And so recognizing you might feel a little irritated. You might be a little bit bolder in your emotions. You might be a little bit more aggressive in the way that you do things, right? Today at around 4:45. So just be mindful of that. Just be mindful that there is an energy that is causing you to be a little more emotionally charged as you're moving in life. Now, you could use this energy in the positive way and really get some crap done. You could fuel yourself with passion and assertiveness and get some work done because Mars is that action energy. However, it might be that you're a little bit ticked off too. So just be mindful. Just be mindful. When you're aware of your energy, what is happening? Oh, hold on. I don't know what just happened. I feel like I meant to click off on something, but then somebody tried to come in as a co-host. That was so weird. Hi, VIPE. Yay! Oh, how is your first day? Is it your first day? And if it is, how is it going? Oh my gosh. Okay, I feel like somebody just tried to like join my live and I clicked decline, but I might have accidentally clicked okay. My bad, but I'm glad that they left. Okay. And then, so it's a really quiet day actually. And then at, let's see, around 8 p.m., the moon goes into a sextile with Venus. So Venus, the energy of love, like peace, harmony. So throughout the day, we have a little bit of tension in the body, right? We've got the moon arguing with the sun a little bit. We've got the moon arguing with Mars a little bit. So we're a little bit like all day long. But then by 8 p.m., it's like, everything is okay, right? So don't let the moon freak you out today. Don't let it get in your mind. Just realize everything by 8 o'clock will kind of simmer down. VIP is my second day going great. Hopping off, but hope to see you this evening. I hope so too, VIP. Have a great day. Thanks for saying hi. Too much energy. Somebody's channeling. No, I think I accidentally clicked accept. I always click decline, but I always usually try to say like decline for the whole thing. I don't know. I need to change my settings. Okay, so then that's that for today, you guys. It's a very chill day. It's pretty chill, actually. So if you're feeling a little bit emotionally like annoyed, I would say it's probably an annoyance, if anything, likely with yourself, not even anybody else, but like with yourself, then just like breathe through it. There's no point being annoyed with yourself. You're right where you're meant to be all the time. Vibrating at a high frequency. Go on, double Ds. All right, let's get on the energetic wave. 6,000 likes, you guys. I appreciate you all. Thank you for that. 48 minutes of streaming. We're going to go. VIP Aaron says that VIP, yay, I won't make it tonight, but I can't wait to hear how it's going. No, VIP Aaron, we're going to miss you, but it's okay. If you have questions, VIP Aaron, make sure to enter them in the community tab, or if you have any comments or anything you want to share, and I will make sure to read it off during the live. By the way, really quickly, for those of you that want to manifest with a group of high vibrational people, and when I talk manifest, I'm not actually playing. I'm for real. We're manifesting job interviews. We're manifesting money. We're manifesting credit card debts being paid off. We're manifesting making hard decisions that are right for long-term goals. We're manifesting joy, confidence, empowerment. What else have we've manifested business deals. We've manifested sales. What else, you guys? We've manifested so much. I can't think anything else, but it's been astronomical in the couple of months that we've been doing it. If you want in, you can join today. It's $11 a month. Once you're in, you're in. It's a subscription. If you ever want to cancel, you just email me and say cancel. I'm never going to ask you why, because I trust that you are doing what's meant for you in your life. It's none of my business anyway. We meet together on the 18th, which is next Friday. Next Friday. Wow, so soon. Next Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, live on Zoom. So you have to show up live. That's one rule. And when you're live, you can enter what you desire in the chat and we will all stop and send energy to you. It is so powerful. Invest in your energy. If you have the $11 and you're interested, I would say join. But if you have the $11 and you're questioning it, do not join, because you will mess up the energy of our group. And I do not want our energy messed up, because we're in such a good place together. So only join if you're serious about it. Don't join because you're skeptical or whatever. That's silly. Save your money. And that's it. Cosmic Collective people, I will see you tonight. If you want to join the Cosmic Collective, that's also interesting. All of it's in my link in my bio. So after here, click follow up here. I do this live Monday through Friday, and then go to my bio. I have tons of information on astrology. I have tons of information on energy. I have channeled messages. It's all there. And I post. Lately, I've been posting 2 times a day. I'm trying to get back to 4 times a day. It's just like, whoa. It's just like, whoa. All right. Let's do the dang thing. Let's get on the energetic wave, you guys. Thank you for the follow, Paul. Thank you. If you are new here and you don't know what the heck is about to happen, I'm going to put you on the highest frequency possible for the day. We're all going to do it together. And all you need to really do is close your eyes, do some breathing, and follow after me. Okay. Breathing, closing your eyes, breathing in through the nose. Letting it out of the mouth, resetting our energy from all the conversation, breathing in through the nose, letting it go. One more deep breath in. Thank you for all the engagement. For everybody new that's here, thank you for engaging, saying hi, joining the chat. For all of my OGs, thanks for being here. Thanks for coming by. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the gifts and the likes and the shares. For all of you in the Manifesting Club, thank you. For all of you inside of the Cosmic Collective, I can't wait to see you tonight. It'll be exciting. I think it's going to be a really powerful spiritual chat this evening. Breathing in one more time. Letting it go. Thinking of something perhaps, especially if this message resonates for you this morning, thinking of something that you're finally really going to release, or thinking of something that you're finally truly going to integrate into the body, integrate into your reality. Or perhaps you're manifesting something and you're going to work on that. Think of something, whatever it is, whatever you're desiring at this time. Don't be afraid to admit to yourself what you actually want, because that's the first step. And if you can't even admit your dreams to yourself, they're never going to come true. So you've got to be able to admit it to yourself. Repeating out loud, if you can, there's power in your voice, but if you must, silently after me. I am strong and I can do this. Smiling big and showing me your teepers. You're happy that you're manifesting. You're so happy you're setting your energy right for the day. Teepers is about my little doggy. If you're new here and you don't know what the heck I'm saying, I freaking did it. Why? Because I knew I could do it. Say it with conviction. I am strong and I can do this. Smiling big, showing me your teepers. I freaking did it. Why? Because I knew I could do it. Thinking of that thing you're either letting go of or manifesting or stepping forward to into your life, breathing in, pulling this thought, this feeling, this idea up the chakra system, out of the crown chakra, giving it to God, Source, Universe, Creator to see, feel, experience. And on the exhale, bringing the energy down the chakra system back to the physical reality, truly down to earth, clockwise, circling and cementing it into your current reality at the roots. Good. Breathing in, pulling this idea, this vision, bringing it up, out of the crown to God, Source, Universe, Creator. And on the exhale, bringing it down the chakra system, where it's cemented into our physical reality. Realizing energy moves very quickly in space and time. There are no bounds. However, in our physical reality, it could take some time. So we're going to be patient with ourselves, because we know that patience is how we create. And we know impatience is how they stop us from living our best reality and keep us in fear. I am strong and I can do this. Smiling big, showing me your teethers. I freaking did it. Why? Because I knew I could do it. You're on the energetic wave, my friends. Thanks for hanging out with me. 6.6 thousand likes today, you guys. I appreciate you all. For all of you that are new here, make sure to hit the follow button. I do go live and we talk about all of these things Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's especially powerful if you're just starting your spiritual awakening or you have questions about your awakening. I'm always sharing what I've learned on my own journey. Catherine, yes, we can send you some energy. What was the fastest way to find out the time you were born? Look at your birth chart or your birth certificate. Double D's, find your birth certificate. Catherine, yes, really quickly, you guys, if we can take 1 second, close our eyes, breathing in, letting it go. Breathing in the energy for Catherine, breathing it in. And on the exhale, pushing energy out of the heart chakra for some healing energy, for some love and light protection for Catherine, please. Accepting it in, Catherine, and trusting that what you're going to get checked out for is going to be gone by the time you arrive. Good. Have a great day, Bex. Have a great day, Pauline. Jenna, thank you for the heart puffs. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What else, you guys? Who is on the wave with me? Remember that if you're on the wave and you happen to fall off the wave, you can just get back on the wave. It's just a choice, you guys. It's a simple choice. That's all. Thank you. You're welcome. Love you too, Catherine. I will see you tonight, I hope. Amanda, thank you for being here. Tony, thank you for the likes. VIP Deborah is ringing the bell for you, Catherine. I love that. Make sure you guys to drink plenty of water. If you want the journal, this is on lindsaywithlove.com. If you want to join the spiritual kind of set your energy challenge for the rest of the year, this is a freebie on my link in bio, and you can find all my services there. Please join in on healing yourself. It's the greatest investment you'll ever make in your life. And it actually doesn't take that much time. If you were patient, it doesn't take much time at all. And the rewards are greater than anything you will ever experience. All right, you guys, have an amazing day. I will see you all back here maybe tonight, and if not, tomorrow morning.